Hello, good morning, and warm welcome to your My Investment Mastery series. And I'm Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth. Today we have a very interesting topic to master, and that is the number one secret to raising financially fit kids. We are all mothers, we are all wealth creators, and we want to raise financially fit kids. Today we will talk about the number one secret to raising them to be financially successful. And before we do that, let's wait for our people to show up. Join in. Hi Avni, good morning, warm welcome. How are you doing, Avni? Hey Abha, good morning. Welcome. Warm welcome. So, are you both mothers? Avni, Abha, are you both mothers? And everybody who's joined, please start typing. Are you mothers? If that's a yes, type yes. Allow me to know how many of you have children. Hi Namita, good morning. Hi Anjali, good morning. Welcome. Yes, okay, Abha is a mother here. Who else is a mother? Hey Shruti, good morning. Hi Ritu, good morning. Okay, Anjali is a mother, Abha is a mother. Okay, Avni is saying, since the time I've joined Women on Wealth, I am doing awesome. Got that, Avni? Thank you for sharing. Okay, Shruti is a mother. So we have Shruti, Anjali, Abha. Yes, Veena, good morning, beautiful day. Ritu is a mother. Got that, Ritu. Hey, Sonika, good morning. Okay, so all of you who are mothers, Ritu, Shruti, Anjali, Abha, start typing. Okay, how do you raise financially fit kids? What are the ideas you have to raise financially fit kids? Start typing. I want to today know all the ideas that you have around raising financially fit kids. Hey Seema, good morning. Okay, Meera, you are a mother? Got that. So tell me, how do you raise financially fit kids? Who do you need to be? What do you need to be doing? Let's start brainstorming, all of us together. Okay, Meera has suggested that she talks openly about finances with them. Got that, Meera? Meera, could you give us little more insight into what that talk is around? So when you say you openly talk about finances, like what do you talk about? Veena, you're a mother of 2 daughters. Okay. Start them early on understanding the value of money. Veena, can you say more on that? Like, how do you help them understand the value of money? Like, what do you do or who do you be to help them understand the value of money? Got it. Lead by example. Veena, can you share more on that? Like actually on the ground, how does leading by example happen? So I'm looking for more on the ground stuff. Yeah, because then it becomes more specific and it contributes more. Sonika, you feel the basic is that you should be financially fit first. Got it? Then it will be easy to teach him anything about finances. Okay, Sonika has a son and she's saying, she needs to focus on being financially fit first and then can she teach him. Okay, Abha is saying, firstly she makes children aware of money. As of now, we are establishing a difference between a need and a want, thinking in money terms for any purchases we make. Okay, so helping children think about money when they are making that purchase or when they are throwing tantrums to purchase something. Well, I don't think so. At the tantrum point, you can do anything. Mira, like I told them, start writing down how much you spend per month. Okay? So Mira has gotten her children started on writing the expenses per month. Anjali, give them a certain amount of money every month and let them decide how to prioritize their spending. Okay? So give them a certain amount of money, decide how to prioritize their spending. Sonika is saying, I teach my 5-year-old about switching off the lights when not in use. Turn off the tap. Brilliant. This is so on the ground, Sonika. Brilliant. Yes. So much on the ground. Little things like keep your money in the piggy bank when people give you some shagun. Yeah, some cash gifts, that means. He can buy anything from that within his range. Got it? Very practical, Sonika. You just made it. Veena, I'm still learning about it. Small changes like not buying impulsively. When they ask about something they need, I try and make them realize, is it a want or a need? Okay? So difference between needs and wants. Switching off the tap, switching off the lights, putting money in the piggy bank, buying stuff which is within that piggy bank range. Meera is saying, I encourage them to work during holidays. Okay? So work, earn that money. Start writing all the money that you're spending in a month. Be financially fit yourself first. Right? Lead by example. Okay? Any other ideas that you're implementing and you would like to share? You know, this topic is very close to every mother's heart. I know that. We all want to raise responsible children. Children who can take care of themselves as they grow up. And being financially fit is an important component in it. So the number one secret, okay? What is your secret? Come on, guys. More on the ground examples. Hey Diksha, good morning. Yes, it's raining in Delhi. So Diksha is sending all those emojis which are perfect for the Delhi people. Good one, Diksha. Okay. So let me now add. My dad, I learned a lot about money from my dad. An extremely financially fit guy. Somebody who is a first stage entrepreneur in our family. His father died when he was just 2 years old. So didn't have the privilege of having a father. He never had. And he came from a very humble background because my grandmother was not educated. She had to do odd jobs to raise my father. So my father had to get up, get going to work from class 6. He's an MA in economics of those times. And he started working when he was in class 6. And there was this dire need to earn the money and run the house, right? That is how it was for them. And all those tough situations maybe taught my dad to be really smart with money. And while growing up, he did not teach me about money, like really. He did not give me directions on what to do with my pocket money or my cash gifts. Like I never got direction. He also never asked me to spend that money to buy something that I needed. But I think he was very responsible with his own money. So he was leading by example, like one of you said. Another one of you said, hey, can I be financially fit and demonstrate? So I think, when I look back at my own journey, it's been a lot of demonstration that my dad and then my mom also did. Like if my dad was investing in his business, he was doing, property investments. My mother was doing post office investments in gold. So they were complementing each other, supporting each other. Nobody was spending money unnecessarily. Like, I would listen to them discussing about money, appreciating each other when it came to money. I think a lot of confidence I got because, I saw my parents really appreciating each other around money and how they supported each other to build the house that they now live in and, build the wealth that they created. So, what I know from my personal journey, and I consider myself a financially fit kid. I started investing at the age of 21. By the time I had passed college, I had 1 lakh rupees saved from my pocket money and cash gifts. So I was strong with savings. I became strong with investments over time, started investing early. I was always conscious about money, not an impulsive spender really. So yeah, I think it comes by you living the life you love and you living the life that really demonstrates who you are. So, another thing that I remember very, very clearly from my childhood, my dad being the man of his words. If he said he will do something, he will do it by the time he said he'll do it. So there was a lot of trust that was there and a lot of support, right, in terms of what he was doing. A very conscious guy. So I would say that the number one secret to raising financially fit kid is to be a good money manager, a good investor yourself. Yeah. So here are some of the pointers I've written for today's My Investment Mastery. As children get older, they don't listen to you, but they never fail to imitate you. Like if you meet my dad and you see me, you will notice we are very similar. I am imitating him unconsciously. And when I meet people and my dad and I are together and, say somebody is living with us, they then notice, oh my God, there's so many similarities between the two of you. What is this? So I've heard people say that. Yeah? Like we'll both file taxes well in advance. We'll all, file returns well in advance. We'll be on the top of our game. I will, manage a calendar and he will have dates on his tips. It's like that. So, I think children never fail to imitate you. So, can you focus on being a good provider? Show them the joy of hard work, smart work, and the respect that you can gain by doing a good job and being a person of your words. Be thrifty. Like my dad, I remember from the age I remember till now, he doesn't has more than 7 pairs of clothes. That's it. Like his almirah is like a delight to look at. Yeah. Only 2 shoes, 1 black, 1 brown, 7 pairs of clothes and very similar blue and black colors. It's like, and if you tell him to get ready, in 15 sharp minutes he is ready. Like he's not somebody who will put in so much time to decide what he needs to wear. Like, like a real like a guy with his head on his shoulders. So, that's something, another thing that I saw from my journey. Being thrifty works. Yeah. He never told us to switch off the lights, but every time he moved out of a room, he switched the light off. Right? So, he saved the money and he kept saying, there were two statements he kept saying. Oh, piso bahut hai. So, in our language it means we have money. And he demonstrated it, one day, out of the blue, on a Sunday, I told him, the only thing I ever told him in life, I need a video game. Okay? I remember it. 4 p.m. on a Sunday, I said, I need a video game. And he said, okay, let's go. For the first time and the last time, I asked for a thing. And straight into the car, we were in the market, buying the video game, and then having dinner and then coming back. And on that day, he really demonstrated to me that yes, we have the money. So, I started learning to live in abundance. So, being thrifty doesn't mean, you don't live in abundance. It's just a balance, a very fine balance that I saw in my life. Like I practically saw it in my life. And then being an investor. Yeah. And demonstrating it as a fun part. Understanding compound interest yourself. Using it. And then showing it to your kids maybe. Let me now read what our community members are saying. Shruti is saying, me and my husband are poles apart. In growing up, looking at things are very different. So it is difficult to put across in my words. Sure, Shruti, I get the challenge, sweetheart. And thank you for sharing it. Thank you. Hi, Mukta. Good morning. Good to see you after long. Kaveri is saying, I too learned from how my parents were always in sync. They both earned, but they also were responsible for their own money. And they spoke openly about their expenses and priorities. There was no asking for permission from each other. And they respected each other's opinion. Yeah, now when I look back, even I see in my relationship, in my parents' relationship, yeah, there was no permission seeking. There was just so much trust. And never afraid to ask each other's advice without ego or being pushy. Got that, Kaveri? Teach them what it truly means to save and grow their money, not just in piggy bank, and how to estimate expenses. Lead by example. Absolutely. Got that. Thank you so much. Anything else that anyone wants to share or start sharing what you're taking away today? Please start typing what you're taking away, start sharing, and also start sharing this video. I'm sure this can reach to a lot of mothers and extremely benefit not just them but the coming generations too, for this world to be a better place. So please write down what you're taking away and please start writing that you've shared this video. You could share it on your timeline, stories, any of the Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, anywhere in the world, okay? Just go ahead, share it. Veena, you want to know how to decide the correct amount of pocket money for a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old. What should they use the money for? And what all should the parents be giving them? I always struggle with the balance. Got it? And I don't even know if there's a right answer to it. Right? You don't even know if there's a right answer to it. If there is a need for you to calculate what their expenses are, how much the 10-year-old, 15-year-old end up spending or you end up spending on them, and out of whatever is being spent on them, what is that percentage that they can begin to handle and for that a certain amount of money can be given to them. So that's something that shows up upfront to me. And I'm sure there are other ways of looking at the same thing, Veena. Thank you for sharing this. And thank you for saying that you are bringing about the balance. Only when there are breakdowns are there breakthroughs. So Veena and everybody else, I think Shruti, you guys have acknowledged the breakdowns today. And that's the starting point of breakthroughs. That's how it happens. Sonika, avoid wastage of light, food, water. That's where I begin from. Money not wasted is also money saved. Definitely sharing. Sure, Sonika. Thank you. Veena has shared the video. Thank you so much, Veena, for sharing. It gives me confidence. It gives me that sense of support that, okay, you are with us in this mission of making 50 lakh women financially educated by 2030. I was writing down the vision of Women on Wealth the other day in our business planning process. And this was with one of my mentors that I was working on the Women on Wealth business planning. And we were writing the vision and I wrote, how would this world be when there are equal partnerships? Equal partnerships in managing the family, finances, homes, children, everything together. A world of equality. And that will be achieved with, we think, more and more women becoming financially enabled, because they will empower themselves to create a new world for them, their own selves, in their families and in this world. So let's together build this vision together and know that we love, we matter, and we live. Take charge, everybody. Thank you, Avni, for sharing the video. And everybody, thank you for sending in so much love. I can see the hearts coming my way. Loads of love. Take charge and keep coming back for your financial growth. Bye-bye.